right, 2BCR fans, we are back. Man, it's time to continue our career in F1 Manager 24. And what a race in Miami we had. One set of intermediate tires through the rain the entire race, and we ended up with a 4th place finish. Miami was absolutely great for 2BCR. All we have to do is get to 7th place for this season, and our investors, our board will be very happy, meaning that those points are so massive for the constructors, because now, where's the constructors list? There it is. We are in 5th with 25 points on the year. I mean, we're battling Aston Martin and Mercedes, so that 7th place seems like it's been locked up with our 2nd generation car, meaning that I can go the rest of the year without having to develop. Instead, I'm focusing on research, all right? So the research is going to be about your car for next season. So I am eyeing year number 2 to start taking it to Max Verstappen and the Red Bull. But we have to make sure that we get at least 7th place. So my plan for this series is, how many more races we got this year? Hang on a second. Let me bring up the circuits. We got Emilia. We got Monaco. We got Canada. I won't go through all the names, right? We still have more than half the season to go. I'd imagine that we're going to return to a midfield team or even back of the pack team by the end of the year, because I think other teams are still going to be upgrading their car. We really fast-tracked our development for Generation 2's car at the beginning part of the season. So we're seeing that upgrade right now. So what I need to do is I need to get as many points. Let's say we started in Miami. I need to get as many points here from Miami to Italy's a good track, Canada, Spain, Austria, I think all the way up to Budapest, because Belgium is kind of like the mid-season break. I think development will stop around Belgium. Then you got the long break before Zandvoort. If we can go from Imola down to Budapest and get good race after good race, score some points, I think we can simulate the rest of the year in one video. Make sure we get to 7th, put all the time and resources into our next year's car, and get to year number 2 when, like I said, we can start taking it to the Red Bull and Max Verstappen. There's the traffic that Daniel Ricciardo's coming up to right at the corner as well. This is going to be brutal. Come on, get around that corner. Daniel Ricciardo, hook that inside, and affected by traffic 100%. Oh, traffic here in Imola is brutality. Move, get there, get your lap started. No, you fucking piece of shit. Oh, that is not fair, man. My way, here you go. You're gonna get in my way? How's that feel? Yeah, how did that feel, you piece of shit? Right here, watch this. Unless he pulls over right here. Just cannot avoid it, man. Cannot avoid the traffic on this effing track. Yellow flag. Red flag session. What happened? Oh, no. Red flag. It's a Mercedes in the wall. Red flag session. Good. I'll take that. Is that qualifying? Both drivers were eliminated. That's qualifying. Yep. All right, so I got 11 and 12, and now I got 3. That 11 and 12 is fine. Here we are. Imola. Get ready. It's not a wet race. And it's lights out, and away we go. Here we go. All right, Pourchaire and Daniel Ricciardo. Last time, Daniel Ricciardo passed Pourchaire down to turn 1. I'm going to let them fight. Daniel Ricciardo side by side. Please do not crash, you two fools. We got 11 and 12 locked out. The 6th row is good. Daniel Ricciardo around the outside. There it is, man. Theo is just not. All right, Theo, fall in behind. Theo, do not fight teammate. Do not fight teammate, and always defend, buddy. Lock in that position. All right, so that is enough pushing for right now. Bring it back down. I want to continue to use my battery, though, all right? So Theo is going to defend that position of 12th. Daniel Ricciardo now is out looking ahead. We got Lance Stroll. We got George Russell. I got to make sure to continue to push. You know what? Right now, the race is from behind. Yeah. So 32 degrees on the track for temperature. It's not that hot of a day out, though. 23 degrees Celsius. So like I said, pushing our engine with the higher fuel modes are not going to overheat the engine. Sometimes you start a race and your car is already overheating just from sitting idle on the grid for so long, but it's a good day, so we can push the car here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I use my battery. The Haas of Nico Hulkenberg is looking at the gearbox of Theo Pourchaire. I want to make sure that we stay ahead of him. So, Daniel, you're in a good spot, buddy. You don't have to worry about overtaking. You know what, Daniel? Don't worry about overtaking. Don't worry about defending right now. Theo, you don't need to worry about overtaking and always defend. All right. So only one DRS zone on this track. I'm going to burn through my battery right now. I'll start to build it up later. Because remember, our advantage comes with our tire wear. And in fact, I will give that to you guys to look at, all right? So the mediums are going to last a lot longer than the softs. Also, in the rain, it was interesting because the rain, it was a hot day in Miami, right? And I'm catching up. Hang on, let me just use a little bit more fuel. I could conserve. You know, the temperatures are going down. But the point I was making, it was a hot day in Miami, and when you push the intermediate tires, they burn. I'm catching up. What the hell is going on here? All right, calm down. Calm down. You don't need to overtake. You do not need to overtake. Calm down. All right, so Ricardo is just going to calm it down a little bit. We are saving. Yep, they are backing off. So let me go into our fuel conserving mode. Don't need to get this overtake done, because if I'm battling him, I'm going to burn through these tires. Look at Stroll's tire wear right now, 94%. It's going to be trending in the right direction. I want to get a sense of this track and when the good overtakes. Oh, we got a yellow flag. It looks like an RB went off the road. Perfect. A lockup right there for... What was it? It was Yuki Tsunoda. Yep. His tire wear is already down to 87%. We're going to be battling this RB. That's big for us. That's big for us. Yes, go wide, Yuki, go wide. He gets stuck now behind the Haas, gets stuck. Oh, he's right back there with Correa. The RB, that is massive, guys. So the RB, look at his medium tires. Because of the lockup, already down to 87%. Well, we're rocking 95%. So Yuki has really hurt his race there. Massive. And there's the DRS engaged, all right? So the DRS down the back straight. I don't know if I can get an overtake done. So what I think we want to do here is let Daniel just pick apart Lance Stroll. If Lance Stroll doesn't have the pace, he will fall out of a second behind George Russell. When that happens, then I get the overtake done. All right? So we're good for right now. Theo, Daniel, race your race. YouTube and Twitch, you guys are my race engineers. What do you guys got to say? Any strategies I'm not thinking about? I'm loving this place that we're in right now. We can easily stay ahead of Hülkenberg and the Haas and the Williams. Another yellow flag. Hang on a second here. Somebody just went wide or another lockup. It's not going to be a crash. What happened to Max at the front, by the way? Esteban Ocon, a lockup on turn 7. Oh, geez. Look at these poor Alpines back there. Dead last. Last and second last. And they can't even keep the car on the road. They're driving tractors out there, man. No pace, no speed, no reliability, no consistency. Ocon and Gasly, these poor souls. All right, so at the front, it was Charles Leclerc right behind Max Verstappen, right behind Lando. Is this the time of the year? It happened in real life, right? Max was dominant in this Red Bull all the way up till Miami. And after Miami, McLaren figured their shit out. Is this going to happen in this universe as well? Lando Norris gets overtaken, but he's going to get that DRS now. Let's see who got the DRS. No, it's going to be Max with the DRS, meaning that Charles Leclerc might get a double overtake done here. Oh my God, Charles, go for it, buddy. Side by side with the McLaren. Now he's getting the slip off the Red Bull, but Max going for the defense, now down the inside. Oh, Max covers it off. That would have been beautiful, that overtake. We're on board here, back with 2BCR. All right, so we're beginning to drop Nico Hülkenberg, saving my battery. Everything's looking good. All right, so now it's time to get the overtake done. All right, so Daniel, driving very high confidence right now. There you go, buddy. And Theo, same thing. Well, don't get the overtake done yet. I think we're okay for defense, so calm down on the defense a little bit now, Theo. You don't want to fight your teammate. I don't want to overheat the car. Okay, so we're overheating a little bit here with Daniel. I think the reason we're overheating with Daniel, we are stuck in the dirty air of Lance Stroll for a long time here, right? So it is time to start going. Now, will Lance find the slip off of his teammate, Fernando Alonso? If he does, there's no point in trying to get the overtake. He's already 8 tenths behind. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? He's 9 tenths. Alonso might be doing the team game here. Defending with Aston Martin. Yep, they're protecting each other with their DRS slip. All right, fine. You can have that. Have that. I'm not going to battle you. Not going to battle you, boys. Overtake, not going to do it. They're pushing. You see that? They're defending with one another. I'm going to let this race come to us, all right? With Theo, though, what I'm going to do with Theo, I'm going to conserve those tires even more because I got to back Theo off a little bit. Your engine's getting a little bit hot, buddy. Let that DRS pull us ahead. Remember, we're not going to have the coattails to pull. We're going to have to really have that raw pace here today. So I'll speed it up. It looks like Lance Stroll and Fernando Alonso, they're battling. Stroll just overtook Alonso. Alonso, does he have a problem? 86%. Look at the tire wear. We're at 90 still on the mediums. These guys are in the mid-80s, high 80s. Yeah, I want to just continue this, man. We're looking good. Alonso, 1.5 seconds to Russell. I know. Guys, we don't have that raw pace just yet. Our race pace comes in the form of conserving resources, all right? I cannot get an overtake done when he's got a DRS defense. It's going to be a pain in the ass. All right, so you know what? I can even start really conserving with Ricardo. But Theo, we want to make sure we defend against that Haas. All right, Theo? So come on, don't play around.
Let's try everything we can.
All right, so I will listen to you guys. You guys wanted the overtake done. For the sake of visual purposes, I'll show you guys what it looks like, all right? So, this is what it would be like trying to overtake with Daniel Ricciardo. Now, what you might do is you might actually get Ricciardo past Lance Stroll this lap, and then you can take him again in the last lap, because Stroll's not going to have the DRS, but it's going to be a double overtake, right? So here we go. Let's see what happens. On board. I got the battery. I got the fuel. I got the overtake. I'm telling him to get it done. The overtake aggression. There's the DRS pull. I'm not going to get past the car in front of me, but will we get a double overtake here on this Aston Martin? See what I mean? See what I mean? So do I want to be fighting this fight right now down around the outside? See what this is? Wait, no, guys, I think you got to just trust me right here. This ain't working. This ain't working. Down the inside, maybe, Daniel, maybe. Can you get the job done here? Deploy, I'll give it to you. Let me try one more. Hang on. Right here on this corner, because it's uphill. Maybe the battery will be very useful. Hang on, let's see. Can you get the move done here? There's the battery. Can you get the overtake done? He's going for the defense. Daniel around the outside. See what I mean? Do you guys really want me doing this? I don't know how many laps I'm going to get stuck beating. See what I mean? This is not good. No. Top it up. Conserve your fuel. Conserve everything, man. I'm not going to get that move done. It's too... We're stuck right now, you know? So this is what I'm talking about with the two-stop. If I had a pit stop behind... Oh, my God. Daniel's trying. Daniel's trying to find his way through. I'll try to get it done on the start-finish straight again. I'll use the DRS again for him. All right, Daniel, 87%. We don't want to burn through it too much. Good luck, buddy. All right, Daniel, go for it again. High overtake. Go for it again. Let's see if he can get past Fernando Alonso, or is Alonso going to use his battery here? There you go. Use that push. There's the battery. There's the DRS. Lance Stroll now has the DRS. What happened to Lance Stroll's DRS there? It closed for a second. What? I don't even know what happened there. Come on. Follow him. Like go-karts, follow him side by side, down the inside on Fernando Alonso. He just couldn't get... I'm telling you, this is dumb. Guys, this is dumb. This is so dumb. I'm bringing it all back. All right, topping up. Now, this is dumb, guys. We're going to crash doing stupid stuff like that. It's trying to get an overtake done when the car in front of you has DRS. I mean, you're going to have to get it done somewhere else on the track, but they are faster. Aston Martin does have pace on 2BCR. They have good drivers as well in Fernando Alonso, man. You're battling Stroll. A crash is inevitable. Yeah, I think what we want to do here is we want to just want to conserve. All right, so, yeah, look at Ricardo's tire wear, 85% to Theo's 87, which just turned to 86. So me pushing for a few, you know, it hurt us in the long run. I didn't make up any positions, and I just kept us here. So as long as I'm stuck behind these two, I'm just going to conserve battery. I'm going to conserve fuel. I'm going to do everything. Let's build up our resources for the next. So if I were to go into the pits right now with Daniel to try to get like some undercut, try to change it, I would come out in 22nd, dead last, right? And then I'm stuck behind all those other cars with medium tires that will still go a long time. So I know it sucks, but sometimes in Formula One, you just got to accept your position. There's nothing you can do. The best thing that you can do is just to manage your resources. So this is what we're going to do, ×2, all right? Let's expedite this episode a little bit. Let's speed it up, baby. All right, so I just want to keep an eye on that Haas. I don't need the hot. You know what? I'll watch it from here. There you go. That's a little bit easier to watch it from. Race your race. Yep. Remember, 10th place is the points, and all we need to do is get 7th place on the year. I would like to drop this Haas, though. The Haas is kind of freaking me out. Behind the Haas is Alex Albon in the Williams, but this Haas is doing a good job of riding the coattails of the DRS, and then I think he's pushing for the rest of the track. He might have similar pace to the Aston Martin. I know I'm faster than the Haas. I just can't get away from him. There you go. He's a second back. He's got the DRS open. But because we have the... oh, no. How do you say it? The Concertina? Is it the Concertina? Or is it's the Concertina effect? Oh, jeez. I think it is. The Concertina effect. We start trying to go through all these corners. We bunch up. We push each other back. And the Haas ends up catching up to us. Is it the Concertina? I think it is. Charles Leclerc takes the lead. Yeah, I see that. All right, so going through it a bunch. Let's just do a little race summary here. All right, let's get the right camera angle for the race summary. Hang on, I gotta remember. As we got Charles Leclerc leading the race. Max Verstappen and Charles are going to be battling. They have dropped Lando Norris, though. Look at that, man, side by side. Look at these two guys. They have dropped Lando Norris, who has now fallen 4 seconds behind second place. So, yeah, and Carlos Sainz is in there, so the McLaren might actually not be that good here in Imola, but Leclerc is taking it to the Red Bull. Are we going to have the first race of the year where Max doesn't get that victory? Hamilton up into 6th.
Honestly, I don't think we can do much more.
Don't worry about it, Daniel. Doing a good job, buddy. Alonso has fallen. Okay, Alonso has fallen. Alonso has fallen. All right, so next lap, Alonso has fallen out of pace with Lance Stroll. You can see the tire wear difference. We are at 83, 81. These other guys, mid-70s, I think they're actually conserving as well now because I don't see that difference. It seems like it's been staying put. Yeah, Alonso's definitely holding up. All right, so it's time to go. Let's go, Ricardo. Let's go, buddy. Time to push. Time to get that overtake done. All right, so the Astons showing their pace advantage over 2BCR, but 2BCR's reliability means that eventually there's a trade-off, there's a change-off, there's a point in the race where all of a sudden the pace just shines for us. We're gonna get 2 overtakes done. Did you get the DRS there, Daniel? I think he did. Daniel Ricciardo gets the overtake done. I hope Alonso didn't sneak the DRS there. Let's see. The wildly veteran. No, he did not. Alonso, no DRS. Come on, Theo. Come on, Theo. Oh, shit. Theo, overtake aggression. I'm sorry. I didn't tell you to go. Damn it! Get it done, Theo. Overtake, inside, dive bomb. Yeah! Theo Porcher overtaking the veteran Fernando Alonso. He'll always remember that moment. All right, neutral. Calm it down. Jesus, calm it down. You can stay behind him for a lap. That's fine. Conserve. Everybody chill out now. Conserve your battery, because once we pass the Aston, I want to use the battery. All right, we're doing great. We are doing great. The Aston is 100% conserving. Sergio Perez. What happened here? George Russell and Perez with mechanical issues. Woo-hoo-hoo! Reliability. He's getting the job done now. They are conserving like hell. They must be. Ricardo, we got to go now. We got to drop him. Let's go. I do not want to carry this Aston around, all right? I want to get both Daniel and Theo past the Aston, which means we got to go now. All right, now I don't know if I'm going to get a second ahead before the DRS zone. Let's see. 9/10. 9.5, 10, it might be. I might have got a second there. Dive bomb, come on. Let's see if Lance Stroll got the DRS or if Daniel pulled out a gap. Let's see. If he got the DRS, I'm not going to overtake him. There's the battery. He got the DRS, but the battery from Theo. Woo-hoo-hoo! Go for it, Theo. Go, buddy. Go. Oh, yeah, man, he's getting back. He's got a slipstream or something. Down the inside, Theo. Make the move count, kid. Make the move count, son. Yeah! All right, now tires back to where they need to. Actually, I'll push a little bit here. I'm gonna sacrifice some tire wear. I'm gonna sacrifice some fuel. I'm gonna sacrifice some battery. It's time to put the pace in. All right, we got to drop those Aston Martins. Now, the Astons, I'd imagine, are going to push as well to keep up with us, but they are down to 67% tires while we have 10% fresher tires. All right, so keep on going and don't give them any slip. Don't give them any DRS. Don't give them anything to work with, all right? So there go our boys. 1.6 seconds ahead of Lance Stroll now. Bring the tires back under control. Bring the battery, top it up. Bring the tires under control. Let's go. Beautiful. Okay. 9 and 10. And we have 2 drivers on front of us with mechanical issues. All right, so now what we're doing. We are making the decision. Is this a one-stop where we go as long as we can with the mediums and switch to the hard tires and just go to the end? Or is this one where we want to try to find a spot on the track where we can get an early pit stop and go 2 soft tires to the end? All right? That's the question. I don't know if we can do it or not. That is the question, though. So 2.3 behind for Fernando Alonso. I know I am not driving as fast as I could be right now, so Fernando gets this back to like 2. I'm going to start to put some more battery in. I just want to get everything under control. And if they're pushing, they're just going to burn through it even more. So you see what I did with that push? Everyone's all of a sudden back to within like 6 or 7%. So us conserving early was good, but everyone else is conserving now, which means that we are slowly going to start to catch up to them. Porcher is dealing with temperature issues, so I'm going to calm down his push. Him in the slipstream of Daniel is definitely hurting him a little bit. All right, so you don't need to overtake anymore. Don't always defend. Don't fight your teammate. Daniel, you don't need to overtake. Just relax, buddy. Just race your race. All right, so let me see. Alonso, time. 3 seconds behind. Beautiful. So we are pulling out a gap on the Aston Martin behind us. Stroll and Alonso are just battling each other right now, all right? Slowing them down. 3.3 seconds, 3.2 seconds. This is fantastic for 2BCR. Our car is like a racing car that morphs into something else every lap that goes in the race, you know what I mean? It's like our car changes throughout the race because of our tire preservation. It's fantastic, man. Theo, you gotta calm down, buddy. Stop using that fuel. All right, so I'm gonna let Daniel just pull Theo around. Actually, I think Theo's got the better pace right now. Yeah, okay, calm down. I don't like you. You're way too close. You're way too close. Just calm it down, all right? We're going to catch these guys. Calm it down. I'm still trying. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just use this time right now to conserve fuel and tires with both of these guys, all right? Yeah, I'm just going to get... No, I don't need to get the tires down. I'm just going to get my battery fully charged with both of them. I have a nice gap here. The gap to Alonso is going to start to shrink, but... I can easily get that back. I know I can. I got pace when the tires were on my side. Pit stop issue for Magnussen. So a Haas. There was no chance that they were going to be with us anyways, but the Haas, if I need to get a clean pit stop, there's the undercut. That ain't going to work. So they went for the soft to the medium. The Haas, oh my god. Oh my god. At least it's not a loose wheel nut like Haas has been known for in the past. Jesus. Brutal, man. One stop might be worth it due to the long pit lane. Yep. But a one-stop kind of means that we're just looking at, like, if I want something crazy where we can move up the grid, we're going to have to do something different. All right, so 1.9. All right, so that is enough. All right, it is time to start putting that fuel back into our car. Let's go. All right, they're starting to catch us. Let's go. Let's go. You just conserve your tires. All right, so we're going to put some good laps in now. They are only 1.4 seconds behind. They must be pushing. They're at 60%. I'm fine. I don't even really care where the Aston Martin is as long as they're behind us, all right? Let them burn their tires. They're obviously pushing to catch back up. There's only one DRS track, so for them to remain with us, they're going to have to continue to push. So Fernando Alonso is back to pushing now. But if he's pushing, look, now the tire wear's got back to 10%, right? So they push, they catch up, but then they have to conserve and they lose even more. So I'm fine with this. Fernando can continue to be there. Swap Daniel Ricciardo and Pourchaire. No, I'm alright with this for right now. I'm alright with this. Daniel did his job. I think Daniel will just easily catch up to Theo if we make that switch. So I'm just going to conserve you, and I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do with Theo? What I can do with Theo is I can really conserve everything with Theo. That way, I can get him a little bit different of resource management, right? So Theo, we'll get your fuel under control, we get your tire wear under control. I'll let Daniel Ricciardo pull us around the track. I got battery now as well. I can easily drop Alonso if I need to. I got everything I need. All right, but I'm worried about the cars on front of us. And if you guys want to know, last lap, we did a 20.6, Perez did a 22.5, and Russell did a 20.8. So I'm worried about the cars on front of us. The guys behind us, I can cover them off. I am managing right now. We are just doing our thing. I do have to worry about this DRR. This is becoming an issue. Hang on a second. It's time to go. It's time to go. Let's go. I don't like this. I don't like how he's catching up like this, though. All right, let's go. Let's go. It's weird. It's like they stopped using their DRS on that straight for some reason. Drop them. Let's go. Drop them. Time to drop them. Time to use that battery again. What I can do is I just got to get on the DRS of the cars on front of me, and then I get pulled through that start-finish straight. All right, so just drop them. Drop them, use your battery, and drop them. See how quickly I can drop them when I use my battery? It's just because I was conserving it, and Alonso's burning it, and that's why he caught back up. See what I mean? Just drop them immediately. All right, so we are on the tail of, what's his name? Perez. What I'm going to do while I'm here, I don't need to get this overtake done yet, but I will make it if I feel like he's holding us up, all right? Now, there's two of them, so they're going to have the DRS, so let me just get there. Let me see. Perez, is he more than a second behind? Perez is 9/10 behind. Let me just see, because Perez, I see the mechanical issue. What tires is he on? And he's on hard tires, so we're much faster. Let me just see what this looks like here, because I got to get my temperatures, and I want to get my tires back under control. Let's see. He can get it done. Okay, so he's suffering on power. All right, so one lap, I'll get stuck behind Sergio. One lap. All right, so conserve your battery fully. Harvest fully. This might as well take this chance to harvest. We pulled away from Alonso. I'll get the move done. Don't worry, guys. Oh my god, he is really slow. He's on those hard tires. Just relax. I don't want to get it done in a crazy spot. You still have George Russell. You got to get ahead of him. All right, he's got mechanical issues then. And then you got 6 seconds to get to Hamilton. So let me just get this lap done. I think Perez is now defending. Look, he's using his battery. I mean, maybe I could just... This is actually... I don't need to conserve battery as much. Yeah, we're at 100%, so the battery is good. Let me just see again. I might go another lap here. Yeah, I think I'm going to go another lap here. There's the Aston again. They've caught us. I'm going to go another lap here. I got my battery where they need to be, but a few laps conserving my tires might not be a bad thing. Didn't think about it. You definitely need to pass. Yeah, I know. It's just... I am afraid of crashing. I am afraid of that DRS. And they can still push back. That's the thing, right? So by conserving right now, what I'm trying to do... You know what? Actually, let's see this. Daniel Ricciardo. If I were to go into the pits right now, and I were to slap on a soft, I'd come out in 19th position. So 19th position. That would be right here. That would actually be... Gasly would just be ahead of me. So I'd have to get by Gasly, who's a second behind Joe. I'd have to get by Joe, who's 3. That's a nice gap. That's a nice gap. That's a nice gap. That's a nice gap. Then you get to Hülkenberg, and Hülkenberg and Tsunoda. They're going to be pitting soon. Okay, so this is where we can split the strategies. You guys wanted me to do a better job with Theo Pourchaire. Pourchaire can go long because he's got the tires. Let's bring in Daniel right now. Let's bring in Daniel right now. I got nothing on front of me that I can't get by. I'll get the soft tires. Those guys will go to hards, and I'll begin getting to the end. Now, hang on a second. If I wanted to... Let me get the strategy here. Hang on. Yeah, the race... race strategy. There it is. Edit strategy, right? So if I wanted to go to a brand new set of soft tires, can I get to the end of the race if I just... I don't need to push on them, because everyone else is going to be on those hard sets. That's going to be brutal for them. If I go like you, if I pit right now, and I go to the end. All right, so you see what I mean? We're definitely in that pit stop window. What do you guys think we should do? This is an interesting one, because I can split the strategies. I don't have to try both. And I will get stuck. If I get caught out with a red flag or something, that's going to really suck. So you can either play it conservative and just hope for a 7th, 8th place finish, or you can go for something funky and maybe get something magical at the end. What do you guys want? Burn Danny's tires and battery, then pit? No. I want to pit now when it's clean. Box. All right. Here we go. I think I want to try something here with Daniel Ricciardo. Yeah. Okay, so if we're going to try something with Daniel Ricciardo, let me think about this. I want to get the pit stop in before Russell, then I get the undercut. Yeah, it's right here, guys. It's right here. We're going to try something here, all right? We've been very conservative with 2BCR, but it's time for the first time in the season, we're going to go for something aggressive. Daniel Ricciardo could get completely screwed out with this penalty. We are hoping for no red flag. We are hoping for no safety car. We are hoping for no VSC. All right, that comes later. But we're going for the 2-stop with Big Dick Rick, so let's go. Confirm. Bang. Now, I have to do a very good job. But also, do I have another set? No. So if I need to, I have to conserve. So we have to get a good conservation, and I can do that. I can absolutely do that. All right, so... That'll be you, and then that will release... Okay, let me think about this. All right, you know what? Push, yeah, push. Get in there. Get to that pit stop as quick as possible. So Theo now is going to try to... Oh, you know what I just realized? Okay, you know what? Try to get that move done now, Theo. Try to get that done. Yes, Theo. Get that move done right now, Theo. Come on, buddy. All right, Ricciardo. Into the pits with you. Now, what this is going to do is it's going to do 2 things. Ricciardo can try the aggressive 2-stop, and it's going to release Theo. You guys said Theo had the pace. He's got the DRS. Go, Theo. Go, Theo, go. All right, come on. You idiots in the pit stop. We didn't have a single pit stop in Miami, all right? You had plenty of time to rest up. I'm going to need 3 more pit stops from you guys here today. So come on, boys. 2BCR in the pits. I need it. Bang! Bang! All right, so we will work on our pit stop time. We are focusing on consistency. So the time needs to come down, but at least it wasn't 4, 5, 6, 7 seconds because of a mistake. That's, we did that on purpose, right? We know we did that on purpose. So Daniel comes out. Did he stay on front of that kick? Come on, stay on front of the kick. Stays on front of the kick as well. All right, so we want to bring these tires in nicely. But at the same time, I want to get them up to the right temperature as quick as possible. So I'm going to burn through these tires just to get them out because I want that pace. I want that pace, man. Conserve Theo. Yes. I don't need to conserve him. He's got clean air now, but I don't need to push him. Yes. And we're right up there to George Russell. Logan Sargent with a pit stop issue. Yeah, we can take a look at that. Why not? Williams, what the hell happened? In there. The rear right. The rear left. Oh, man. Oh, what you must be feeling when you're going through that. Oh, that's one of those jobs. Anyone else agree with me? That's one of those jobs where I think you need to make those mistakes because you need to know what it's like to be under that pressure, making a mistake, because seconds still matter. I want the pit crew that's been through it, that doesn't panic when something goes wrong. But the only way you don't panic when something goes wrong is when you're used to things going wrong, right? You've been there before. Oh, man, the pit stop crew, such a pressure-filled fucking job, man. All right, so that's enough. That's enough pushing for Daniel Ricciardo. All right, so let's see what kind of lap time Daniel Ricciardo can put in. Woo! I got to get through the traffic as quickly as possible, so I'm going to stay on board here with Daniel. We're going to burn through the fuel. We're going to burn through. We're going to go as long as possible with Theo here, all right? He's going faster than all those. Well, yeah, I don't think he's going faster. Let's see, last lap, Theo, in 19.6. Theo's going faster than both Mercedes. He's going faster than the Ferrari. He's going faster than Lando. Yeah, Theo's putting in some good lap times right here. So Theo's doing his jib. Okay, focus up. Let's go, Daniel. Let's go. I'm not waiting for the DRS zone. All right. As soon as I get there, I'm attacking and I'm giving you battery. As soon as you get there, you need to overtake all these guys right now. Right now, Daniel. Daniel, I need this overtake done right now. You cannot get stuck behind Valtteri Bottas. Come on, Daniel. Show me what's good. Daniel Ricciardo, side by side, trying to get side by side of the kick of the Sauber. Down the inside, and Daniel Ricciardo gets that move done, pushes both. That's what it is, man. Get your elbows out, Daniel Ricciardo. Get your elbows out, young man. Yes! Nice overtake. You don't want to lose any time there, right? That was a pretty quick overtake right there. Nice. Interval. What do I got? Theo Pourchaire. He is in DRS. All right. So Theo is now here. What we're going to do with Theo is I'm going to pull it back. No, we're not going to try to overtake Russell this lap. Not going to try. Just calm it down, Theo. Calm it down, buddy. You're doing a great job, Theo. So the next overtake, I will push with Theo, but I'm going to use this chance. I know I'm stuck behind Russell. I'm going to use this chance to save my tires and save a little bit more fuel. All right? Doing a great job with... okay, so what I can do now with... What do you guys think? Should I burn the fuel with Daniel, or should I begin to save it? Because we're naturally faster than everyone on the soft tires right now. But, yeah, you know what? I am going to save the fuel for Daniel when his tires dip below 70%. Because then I lose the performance of the tires, but I can use the fuel to make up for that lack of performance. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to save some. All right, so now we got to get by George Russell. So let's go times 2. All right, you got the overtake. Yeah, you got the overtake. You're fine. All right, it's a DRS overtake. I know you don't have great overtaking, but this should be easy peasy. You got battery, you got fuel, you got overtake. There's no one on front of him. You got DRS. He's got a mechanical issue. Get this move done right now. Theo Pourchaire, round the outside. Beautiful. Easy peasy. Done. Easy peasy. Done. All right, so Theo now. I don't have to worry about... You know what? I'm going to use my battery just because George might be able to stay within a DRS range if he pushes. George has 37% tires. I don't need him being a pain in the ass and re-overtaking me, right? So Daniel, still clean air. Albon into the pits. So this is why we pitted with Ricciardo. There was enough of a gap to where I could overtake everybody, and also anybody who pits, it's just going to be clean air for Daniel. Clean air on these softs. And actually, Daniel Ricciardo is doing 18.9s while everyone else is in the 20s. Daniel is flying. And there's plenty of laps left, man. So the long pit stop sucks, but we got Daniel in nice and early. I just got to conserve. All right, there's Leclerc into the pits, all right? So let's see how far back Daniel Ricciardo is of Charles Leclerc when he comes out. That should be interesting. Theo, continuing to push. I have dropped George Russell. Conserve your battery. Use your fuel. I'm not going to conserve my battery. I'm going to use it because we want to log some good lap times right now. Leclerc into the pits. It really is a long pit stop, eh? You guys aren't lying. All right, I want to get this push now. You see if I can catch him before the start-finish straight, I can get the DRS. Come on, Daniel. Push, buddy. I need this. I'm gonna get some thumbnails opportunities. Come on, Daniel. Catch that freaking RB before the start-finish straight. Get the DRS engaged, Daniel. Is he close? Oh, he's definitely close enough. Flying is the Honey Badger. Daniel Ricciardo on his way to 14th around Correa. Nice job, Daniel. Way to go, buddy. All right. Anyone into the pits? No, Daniel is passed. Nice job. All right, so conserve. Yeah, conserve your fuel. Nice job, Daniel. All right, so Theo's up into 6th. Last lap, Daniel did an 18.2. The guys at the top, 20.8. Daniel's almost 2 seconds a lap faster than the guys at the front. Now, again, they're only going to be pit stopping once, but they're on those hard tires. Here we go. Here we go. Max and Leclerc. Max is in. So Charles Leclerc pit last lap. Let's see where they're battling. Norris is into the pits as well. He's like 4 or 5 seconds off the lead, though. Max going for those hard tires. In. No mistake. Not blocked by the McLaren. Good job by Red Bull right there. Ricardo, no one in front of you. Good. How about you, Theo? You're doing a good job. My engines are overheating a little bit, but not in a catastrophic way. Man, it is a long pit stop. You guys weren't lying, man. My God. Where is Charles Leclerc? Charles Leclerc stuck behind Theo. Oh, this is actually really good. Now Theo can use these guys at the front to pull him around. Okay, so I'm a pit stop behind these guys, but still, that's some extra pace for Theo. Go, Theo. Go, buddy. All right, so am I going as long as possible with Theo, or do I want to push the rest of this? Because the hard tires, everyone else is pitting. I could easily come out on the hards now. Do I want to push with Theo, guys? As Daniel Ricciardo gets 3 overtakes done. George Russell was into the pits. Nice job. What do we want to do with Theo? You can do it 2 ways. I can pit early, or I can go as long as possible and hope for a VSC or safety car, which kind of splits the strats. Because now if I get hit with one, it hurts Daniel, but it'll help out Theo. Go as long as possible. We have more to spend on the Delta. Check the length of the hards. Go long. If you're going to pit him in 1 to 3 laps, have him push on the tires. I don't know what I'm going to pit him. 46 can still go. And I can give myself that offset on the hard tires, which won't be that big of an offset because the hards, you'll probably have to push on the hards. Although it's getting hotter. The day is getting hotter. The changing track conditions. 26 degrees Celsius now. The engines are beginning to heat up. Yeah, Porsche's engine is beginning to heat up now. It got hotter. Interesting. All right, so I think we're pretty good. I just got to look at, like, what's happening for pit stops. And Porsche coming up on, who is that? Esteban Ocon. Sonoda's into the box. Oh, my God. Daniel's strategy was perfect. Everybody pit. I didn't have to get by Sonoda. I didn't have to get by Lance Stroll. And now Ricardo is back into 9th on soft tires. Oh, that is nice. All right, so you're just good. All right, no more conserve some. Let's get our engine temperatures back under control. Daniel is flying. Yep. Next up, Perez. So remember when Daniel pit, it was basically he was right behind the gearbox of Checo Perez, right? So we are 8 seconds behind Perez, but much fresher tires, and we're gonna end on the softs. I think Daniel might have pulled up something here. The perfect way of figuring out if we made the right call is who's gonna finish ahead, and maybe you guys can take the bet right now. Who do you guys is gonna think of finish ahead of one another? Is it gonna be Theo ahead of Daniel or Daniel ahead of Theo? I won't show favoritism. Right now, I think Daniel's got him on a net pit stop. But if Porsche can just stay out there longer and just go to the end, Porsche can take it. I don't know, man. I got to make sure that this soft tire can go really long, though. That's the thing with Daniel. I have to go long with this. So a bunch of guys into the pits. Theo's going to overtake these guys. Oh, yeah. A safety car wouldn't be that bad right now. Because I've already done the hard work with Ricardo. Is Ricardo going to get an undercut done on... He shouldn't get an undercut done on the McLarens, but how close are we going to be to these guys? The McLarens are just out of the pit right now. Yeah, they're way up there still. I'm behind George Russell. Well, that's Lewis Hamilton. There's Lewis into the pit, so we got that undercut on Lewis nicely. Woo-hoo-hoo! Next up is Perez. All right, so Daniel Ricciardo got the jump on both the Mercs with that strat. All right, but now I want to see how much faster the hards are going to be compared to the softs. But then when the hards are worn down and I come out on a fresh set of softs, I might be like 2.5 seconds faster. This is going to be a crazy race. I don't even know if I want a safety car. A red flag right now would be pretty good. Look how much faster we are than Sergio Perez. Perez is doing 22 4s. Ricardo is doing 18 7s. I'm almost 4 seconds a lap faster than Checo Perez. That engine, I mean, I'm just eating it. I'm just eating this freaking gap, man. This is fantastic. This is great. Norris overtakes Theo Porsche. All right, so Porsche is going to be moving backwards because the undercut. That's all right. Porsche, all we're looking for is points from Porsche. Oh, man, we had a car go wide. Yellow flag. Blue flag. Blue flag. Who was it? It was an Alpine, was it not? Those Alpine is Pierre Gasly. I'm not even going to watch it, Pierre. I feel sorry for you, buddy. All right, so we want to get by Checo. We do not want to linger behind Checo. His race pace is so slow right now. So look at that. We pit stop. Checo still hasn't pit. We pit stop with Ricardo, and we caught back up to Checo. The undercut absolutely worked on Checo. A damaged Red Bull. All right, I'm getting by. Get by right now. All right, aggression overtake. Get by right now. You don't need to be high. You're going to get the move done. Just get the move done right here after the chicane. Don't even wait for the DRS zone. Just go. Just go. Don't want to get stuck here. Do not want to get stuck here. Come on. Come on. Get out of the way, Checo. Give him the DRS. I don't care. Give him the DRS. All right, I'm going to bring it back down. Bring it back down. Little conserve here. Little conserve. He's not going to overtake me. There's no way. I'm using my battery. I know he's got DRS. I'm on soft tires. There's no effing way. There's no effing way. Good job, Daniel. All right, Theo, 38. Time to push with Theo. We're basically at the end. I can do one more lap after this one, all right? So, Theo, we didn't get lucky with a VSC or safety car. We got the DRS? Really? We did? I didn't even notice that. All right, so I'm going to use my battery a little bit. Boom, boom. Okay, so now I'm going to use my fuel when my tires are a little bit more worn down. I got to save some fuel for the end. You know what? No. You can't. You just got to go like that. You're fine. This is where you're now going to drive slower than everybody else on the hards. That's just the strategy, Daniel. All right, so I got a nice gap. I think if Hamilton catches me, I want to... I got to go as long as possible. So where do I have to go? Yeah, we have to go as long as possible. So these strats, or these tires for Daniel, let's just do a little quick look. It's going to have to be another switch to the soft. I can always bring out the hards to end, but then that would have completely ruined everything. So, I'm going to have to get... I could probably go, like, right there. I can have a little bit. So, lap 40. We got to try to get to lap 40, and we're on lap 30. So, I got to get another 10 laps in with Daniel Ricciardo, without question. Without question. Now, I can save some tires on the second... on the last stint, but the whole point was the last stint you want to push. So, right now, with clean air... Yeah, we're going to do this. Push fuel at new pit. No, I'm just going to... This is the part of the race where we're going to be slow. But at least we're slow with clean air around us. You know what I mean? No traffic. I got sauce. Everyone else is on hard tires. This will actually be a good indication. Let's take a look at some of the fastest hard tire runners. What is Daniel doing? So everybody on hard? Everybody's essentially on hards. Last lap, Daniel does a... Wait. Daniel did a 17.9. The hard tire... Max did an 18.0. Leclerc did a 17.7. Piastri did a 16.4. All right. Now the softs are still decent. The softs are still decent right now, man. 4.6. This is actually really good. 4.6, and I got a nice gap. Checo still hasn't pit, man. Okay, I got a nice gap. Ricciardo's got 9 seconds on front of him and 6 seconds behind him. That's beautiful. All right. All right, so Porsche now has Carlos Sainz and Piastri on his way. All right, you have done a good job with your strategy, Porsche. You just didn't get lucky, but now it is time to come into the pit and go hard tire. We're all the way to the end, bud. I'm thinking that we should have done a 2-stop with Theo. The way this is unfolding, I think that was the right call, man. But we'll see. I would have checked the compound performance. Sometimes you don't get that big of a time difference with the hard... Oh, my God. Pushes me wide. Of course, going to cost me a few tenths here at the end. That's a pain in the ass. See, going backwards, never good to go backwards. That's why I wanted to push. That's all right. Don't worry about it, Porsche. All right, pit crew. If you're going to make a mistake, make it with Theo. All right? I want a clean day. I focused on success rating. Take 3 seconds. I don't care about the time just yet, but I need a reliable, consistent pit stop. Come on. Bang. 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 All right, 3 seconds. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, that was my whole strategy. Good job, Porsche. Good job, buddy. All right, so Daniel is way past. Daniel is way past. All right. Theo now. Verstappen, mechanical fault on... Oh, no. Red Bull. Well, I mean, it's going to happen, right?
I'm sorry, but I cannot drive for these upshifts.
These upshifts. All right, so mechanical issue with the Red Bull. Makes sense. He's been winning all these races. They're going to actually have to get some new car parts out there. All right, so Theo now. There is Fernando Alonso, 88% hard tires. Remember, he's right back in this now because there's been no offset, right? The undercut caught back up to us. And who are we behind with, Theo? We are behind, hang on a second, we are behind Correa. So I want to get, Correa's going to be into the pits now anyways. So we want to drop Alonso. I got to wait until my tires get up to the right temperature though, all right? Ricciardo, 6 seconds ahead of Hamilton, 9 seconds behind Piastri, doing a great job. All right, so let's see if Leclerc can start to reel in Verstappen. So if you guys want to look at the tire wear, that's what we're going for with Porsche. He's got a 98% while everybody else is in the 80s. Now, the hard can last a long time, right? So I don't think it's going to be an issue, but it's a little bit, and the tire preservation is going to be good as well. So I might even be able to push a little bit here with Theo. All right, yeah, get that DRS. That's fine. Get that DRS. Get that DRS. Come on. All right. So what do you guys want to do? Do we want to go to the end? I don't know if I can push all the way to the end of the hards. Do we push or do we go on just neutral like this? Am I aggressive with Theo on the hards or am I just standard? Because the hards, I mean, they're not going to burn out on this temperature. I don't know, man. Okay, let me get my head wrapped around this. So Theo, we got to drop Fernando. Drop Fernando. There you go, buddy. Drop him. Neutral, push on the end. When all the other tires are low as fuck, then push. Yeah, okay. So just let him do his thing right now. Let him get some good pace. Let him get those tires up to temperature. Sergio Perez still hasn't pit. Oh my god. You're more than halfway through the race. He's on the hard tires. Is he going to go to those mediums right now? Alright, so that is enough pushing for you, Theo. Go back to top up. Actually, just neutral. If I get into some traffic, then I can conserve. Just get some good lap times done. I don't even need to use my battery. Let's see, do I have enough? 4%? I have enough. Alright, so good. So there's Checo Perez into the pits, finally. Alright, we're the one guy on soft tires out there. Into the pits, medium tires, and it's a pit stop issue. Oh my god, what a race weekend for Checo. Brutal. Brutality. Oh man, I feel sorry for him. That ain't right. All the good car parts, all the good engineers helping out the golden boy Max Verstappen, just leaving the Mexican Checo Perez all to himself. Ridiculous. And they're going to blame everything on him as well. Wouldn't got that championship, that driver's championship in 2021 if it wasn't for Checo. All right, so we got some blue flags right here for Daniel. Not much you can do about them. They just got to get out of the way. All right, and let's see what some of the last laps look like. So Daniel is now doing 19.5s. Yeah, the hard tires are, okay, so this is where the lap times are going way back, all right? Daniel is losing out, but we got to get to lap 40. I cannot push with Daniel. It's going to come back our way, and it's going to come back our way in a big way, but I just got to eat this right now, okay? Everything's pretty stable. Just bring it home, buddy. Just bring it home. Theo's killing it. Theo's doing his job, yep. Well, Theo's got he's on the right tires now, right? So Alonso, 2.5 seconds behind, 2.2 seconds behind. Fernando is pushing, though. That's the one thing. I'm wondering, should I be pushing? They are almost 20, no, sorry, they are almost 15% lower. Is his time going up or down? 2.3, 2.3, 2.4. All right, so we are pulling away. I am using fuel, though. 2.6. All right, so we're putting in some good lap times. So Theo is doing an 18.2 compared to other people doing 18.0s, 18.1s, some 17s in there. 18.2. Yeah, Theo's right where he needs to be. 8th, 9th, looking to maybe take advantage of George Russell, who's got that mechanical issue. So Theo Pourchaire is eyeing an 8th place finish. If you can get 8th, them are good points. All right, Theo? So come on, buddy. Take it home. Fernando, 3.2 behind. I could save some fuel. Let me go down to 0.5. All right. Ricardo, you're still doing your thing. Hamilton is 4 seconds behind. I'm now 12 seconds behind Oscar Piastri. So be it. Don't worry about it, Daniel Ricciardo. Keep on racing your race. Save fuel. I am saving fuel. I'm just going to get down to 0.5 with Theo Pourchaire. I just want to make sure I drop Fernando Alonso. Like, he's 3.4 behind. I wonder if I stop using fuel, if he's going to start to reel me back in. I just don't need that. I feel like Theo is clearly faster than Alonso. He's got the tire advantage. So let me just do everything I can to help out Theo right here. Because look, yeah, Fernando, when he starts to push, he starts to reel it back in, man. 0.5. 0.5 is what I'm waiting for. Ricardo, you're at 47%. You're still doing a good job, buddy. 0.5, all right? So, Theo, I've used your battery. That's enough fuel that I want to use. You can go to the ends. With maybe 15 laps left, we can turn it up with Theo to get that pace going a little bit more. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Max Verstappen, that is a even bigger mechanical fault. Even bigger.
Massive lag on the uptrip.
All right, so his car is getting worse. Hopefully, get hotter. Let it get him a hot day. Track 22 degrees Celsius for the day. No, it's not hot enough. Can Charles Leclerc start to reel him in? So remember that gap. Charles has got a 6.3 second gap behind Max Verstappen. Will he be able to make that up before the end of the race? You're good. So I just got to stay on board here with Daniel Ricciardo, right? Hamilton is catching Ricciardo. All right, so I got to get to lap 40. All right, so we're good. We're basically there. I'm going to start to push with Daniel. All right, I don't want to get caught up in behind, what's his name? I don't want to get caught up behind Lewis Hamilton. I can conserve a little bit towards the end of the next stint. I don't want to move backwards. So we are pushing. We are pushing with Daniel. I don't want to fall behind. I don't want to even battle with him, all right? So I'm pushing. Overtake Russell, then save some fuel, then gap him. Okay. Well, yeah, he'll, Pourchaire driving faster than Russell. He's got better tire. Oh, yeah, I just got to let Pourchaire do his thing. I don't think it's going to matter if I push here with Daniel. It's not. Okay, no, it's not going to matter. All right, it's not going to matter. Just go as long as possible. Go as long as possible, Daniel. Get to lap 40. If I get to lap 41 or 42, it's just going to make me even faster here. And maybe I'll get lucky with the safety car here. All right, so there goes Lewis Hamilton. We're going to have to reel Lewis back in. Lewis has got 77% hards. I'm going to come out on 100% softs. Oh, it's going to be fucking great. All right, so there goes Lewis. So be it. So be it. So be it. All right, so Lewis is ahead. I want to get to lap 40, so I want to get through the next lap, and then maybe I can pit. All right, but the longer I go, the better. So if Lewis is ahead of me, and he's giving me a little bit of a slipstream, my pace is just fine right here. Yeah, it's fine. I can save up the battery, save a little bit of fuel. Yep, there you go. All right, so next lap. It's going to be next lap, so I'm going to burn the rest with Ricardo here, all right? Burn the rest. How are you doing? You are 3.5 seconds behind Russell. Pourchaire, just keep on doing your thing, buddy. Ricardo now. All right, so one more lap with Daniel. One more lap, all right? Falling back a little bit. So Daniel, leader. He is 36 seconds behind Max Verstappen. That's going to be like a minute behind him. I don't think we're going to catch the guys at the front, right? But let's see. Will Daniel finish ahead of Theo Pourchaire? Or will be in the exact same position, which would be hilarious. So, pit stop, all right? So, bang. He's going to come out in 14th position. That is going to be behind Alexander Albon. Hopefully ahead of Sergio Perez, though. Hopefully ahead of Sergio Perez. Okay. So, come on, Daniel. Get it done, buddy. All right, so I'm not going to conserve anymore. Nice. All right, so how many laps did I go? I went on lap 21, and I'm going to be pitting on lap, so I actually have to go further. I'm going to go one more lap with Daniel. I'm going to go one more lap with Daniel. Yeah, guys, I know it sucks, I know, but maybe we get lucky with a VSC. Maybe we get lucky with a safety car. As long as it's not down to 30, I'm going to go one more lap with Daniel, just to make sure, because we're going to get some... I'm not going one more lap with Daniel. My mistake. I already had it loaded up. That's all right. All right, so all I got to do is make sure I conserve a little bit. There goes Logan Sargent into the pits. All right, Daniel, do not mess it up, boys. Come on, all that good work today. All that good work. Bang. Bang. All right, 3 points. So we're going to have to work on our pit stop time. I can do that, but we got it done. So there goes Pourchaire, past Daniel Ricciardo. Daniel Ricciardo now in 12th. That double pit stop. He's going to come out behind a Haas. That is Hulkenberg. All right, so Daniel, let's go, buddy. All right, so what we're going to do, Daniel, I'm going to build up these tires nice and slowly, all right? Build them all up slowly. Going to conserve the tires at the beginning here. All right, so yeah, because I'm going to naturally be faster than them at 99% even conserving. But I want to get my tires back under control. So if I save a little bit at the beginning, I'll have it for the race. So just let it build it up. Build it up. Build it up. As long as the tire temperatures are going in the positive direction, I can just slowly ease into this. All right, that's one good lap. Just ease it up, Daniel. Ease it up. The true test of this strategy is going to be Theo Pourchaire. The front of the pack, I mean, that was, you're really going for something special with that. If it could work, that'd be fantastic. All right, so let's see what a lap time looks like on a full lap while we're conserving compared to everybody else's hards, all right? I can scale this up. I'm going to have fuel. I know I can scale it up, but let's just see what the times look like, all right? Yellow flag. Oh, man. Oh, no. Sargent crashed on turn 7. Logan Sargent just came out of the pits on new tires. The hards, he wasn't able to warm them up just yet. Logan Sargent with that spin. Oh, no. That could be a safety car. That could be a red flag. That's on the outside of a... It's a low-speed corner, though. It is a low-speed corner. Oh, my God. If a VSC popped up and I just needed to go one more lap with Daniel Ricciardo, I'm going to be pissed, man. Let's see. Do they get him off the track? Yeah, they're fine. No safety car, no VSC, no nothing. We're all right. All right, so you're good. All right, so let's see what a lap time looks here for Daniel Ricciardo, all right? Last lap. We're seeing a bunch of 17.5s at the front. Even with the mechanical issue, Max Verstappen is still driving faster than everyone else. That's crazy, man. Pourchaire an 18.2, so Pourchaire driving faster than the Mercs. So Pourchaire might have a chance at the Mercs. Let's see what Daniel Ricciardo does here with a last lap of conserving the entire time. All right, what kind of speed? I mean, because if I got similar speed, I might just conserve a few more laps here. Let's see, Daniel Ricciardo cross the line does a 19 or 17.9. So yeah, I can scale it up, but we're driving faster than the Mercs. All right, so Daniel, that was good conservation. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. Daniel top 10. Oh, just wait till the lap time now, boys. My tires are still cold with Daniel, and I'm not using fuel. Just wait, guys. All right, so I got to get, is this Yuki or is this a back marker? Hang on. Is this Yuki? This is Haas. I am not behind. Yeah, come on. Get by him. There you go. A Haas. Get out of my way. All right, so Daniel. Let's see what a lap now with cold tires, with just not pushing them, just in neutral will do. All right, because I do not want to burn out those tires. Because remember, it'll come back to them. So now our tires are right where they should be. All right, the temperatures are right where they should be. Let's see what kind of lap time we can put in now. Gonna have to get some overtakes done. All right, so Daniel Ricciardo, another lap done. He does a 17.5. Daniel is driving just as fast as the guys up front. Now, a full lap, neutral, with tires the entire lap that are where they should be. Not putting fuel. All right, now here we go. Now you're going to see some tires. Now you're going to see some lap time. So you guys might have been right about that long pit stop, but Daniel's got like 18 laps here. Now, the softs will begin to wear out, but everybody else's hards are already down to 60%, right? So it's going to be a while before there's a switch over back to them. So, Daniel, let's see what we can do here, buddy. Daniel, cross the line. Last lap, he did a 17.5. This lap, he did a 17.1. Daniel is now driving faster than Max Verstappen. Charles Leclerc just did a 16.1. Probably got a little DRS there as well. We are looking good, all right? So, let's go, Daniel. Let's start reeling him in. We are almost 2 seconds a lap faster than Yuki Tsunoda. We are 2 seconds behind Yuki. Let's just reel him in, Daniel. Let's just reel him in, buddy. How's our tire wear for Porsche? 75. Other people are definitely conserving, so we're just doing our thing with Theo. He's putting in some good lap times. 2.5 behind. All right, so we're going to start to reel these guys in. Although it seems the hards go so long. Yeah, the hards go so long, man. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to... Oh, my God, Max has a real issue, dude. Max, mechanical fault. Are you telling me it starts here? Is that his race? Something broke. I don't see any smoke. Is it his gearbox? Is it his battery? Max Verstappen, the gap 7.8 to Charles Leclerc. Is he into the pits? He's into the pits. Is he retiring? For the first time this season, it looks like Max Verstappen and Red Bull are not going to win the Grand Prix. He's in. It's race over. Max, a DNF. Wow. Yeah. All right, that's going to be huge for the Drivers' Championship and the Constructors. All right, Verstappen retired. Massive. Massive. All right, so that's an extra point for both of our drivers, right? It's an extra point for both of our drivers. Next up, Russell. I got by Checo. What a horrible race weekend for the Red Bull. They've had a great season. You know he's going to have a fresh set of everything in the next race, right? Brand new engine, brand new parts. My God. What is happening with Ricciardo? How am I not making up a gap on Yuki Tsunoda? He kept it at 2.6? What? Hang on a second here. I got to see this. Last lap. Yuki did a 17.6. Daniel did a 15.5. He must have been pushing. Yuki must have been pushing hard. Yeah, he's down to 59% on the hard tires. He must be pushing. Daniel, just keep doing your thing, man. Just keep on doing your thing. All right, so first up, I got Lance Stroll. Then I got Yuki Tsunoda. Porsche, I don't know if Porsche's going to catch George Russell, man. The last 10 laps, we're going to push the tires, right? Yeah, the last 10 laps, we're going to push. Charles Leclerc is leading the race. A double podium for Ferrari. Woo! Could be nice. Mechanical fault for George Russell. There it is. Mechanical issues. He's in the orange now. That should affect his pace. What is it? The downshift. Gearbox. Gearbox. I don't know if it's going to be power just yet. That was the same as Max, so it's his gearbox. He might not be suffering for pace. All right, so 15 laps left. Porsche, we're eyeing that 6th. So we are eyeing a 6th and 7th place finish here for 2BCR. All right, so one more lap for Daniel. He should reel in Lance Stroll and Yuki. Here's the problem, though, for Daniel. We pit him early to try to avoid traffic, and it worked. But now the second stint, these guys are battling. How do I get by? Oh, yes, thank you, racing gods. Yuki Tsunoda goes fucking wide. You don't know how big that is. You don't know how much time that just saved us. That is so fucking massive, man. I'm not going to get stuck in a DRS train between these two guys. Huge. Use fuel. I know. I'm just trying to time the overtakes. I'm just trying to time the overtakes right now. Yeah, I want to get by now. I want to get by now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I don't want him to defend. Let's go. Overtake aggression. Let's go. Let's go right now. Now's time. So how far up the road is Alonso? 1.5. Yeah, I got to get there, and I got to get there again. What I might do is I might conserve my battery after Alonso. After Stroll, sorry. Come on, get it done. Get it done. Right here. No problems, no issues. Are you on aggression overtake? Yeah, you're going to get the DRS. There you go. Get by the Aston. All right, start to conserve your battery now. Go into harvest mode. Conserve your tires again. Here you go. And I will use fuel. All right, so I got to get my battery back. I have to get my battery back. That is key. Pourchaire, we're catching up to Russell. All right, so Russell's going to be easy to pass. Let's just conserve everything, and then I'll leave him in the dust because I don't want to drag him around. So we'll go a lap with Pourchaire just behind him. Pourchaire, you're good. Ricardo, overtake Stroll. All right, so Stroll is going to be with me here because I'm charging up my battery, but I'm hoping that the difference between the tires and the fuel will mean that he can't get an overtake done. Let's see. Oh, Jesus. All right. Daniel, always defend, buddy. Always defend. Defend like a lion, Daniel. I need to do this right now because I want to get my battery back. I know it's kind of dumb, but I want to get my battery back. And this is the time I can do it. No, defend. All right, that's enough. That's enough. He's going to pass. He's going to overtake. You got to go, Daniel. So we're getting to that point now where the softs are losing some of that kick. They're down to 70%. The hards are at 55%. Every lap that goes a little bit further, we're losing that performance that we need. All right, Pourchaire, let's go, buddy. Let's go, buddy. Deploy. Get past that. Get that move done. Oh, man. Oh, man. He's staying with me. All right, deploy. Good luck, Daniel. Good luck. Yeah, Lance Stroll is staying with me. So the soft tires, I think the one stop was the way to go. I'm looking at it now. Because everything went our way, and I'm still struggling. You know what I mean? I think the one stop was the way to go. Because, look, the hards are starting to come back at the softs now. The softs were good, but not forever, man. All right, again, harvest. You got to top it up. You got to top it up. I got to top it up. I got to try to stay ahead of this guy. Defend like a lion. Blue flag. Come on, buddy. Blue flag. Get out of the way. Blue flag. Get out of the way. 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 There you go. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, blue flag. Blue flag. Get out of the way. Oh, my God. Block him. Yes, blue flag. Thank you, blue flag. I won't talk shit about you again. Thank you, blue flag. Now, if we can get up the road and catch up to Fernando Alonso, I get that DRS and defend down the straight. Come on. Come on, man. You're doing good. You're doing good. You're doing good, Pourchaire. I just want to get by George Russell and drop him. I did. I dropped him. All right, we're good. We're good. Yeah, I got like 10 laps left. So, Pourchaire is not going to catch Lewis Hamilton. 15 seconds behind. Pourchaire is where he needs to be. All right, now we just got to get Daniel Ricciardo up to Pourchaire. We got to get Ricciardo past Alonso. We got to get him past George Russell. All right, come on, come on, come on. Reel him in, reel him in, reel him in, reel him in, reel him in. I'm going to conserve. I'm going to go on a conservation lap. Conservation lap, all right? I can use him to pull me ahead, and I can go on a conservation lap here with Daniel Ricciardo. I need one. I need a conservation lap. There's the DRS to pull me away from Lance Stroll. All right, I got myself 10 laps to go. I need a conservation lap. Deploy energy, John. Deploy energy for who? For Pourchaire? He's not going to catch up to Hamilton, man. That energy will last like half a lap, and then I'll be out of battery. No, I'm just Pourchaire's in a great spot, guys. 6th place? 6th place on a slick track? I mean, we got a fast car here, man. It's working. I think we split the strategies, and it seemed to work better for Theo. Theo's just chilling. Yep, Theo's doing his thing. All right, so I know I could get by. I know I could. I'm just trying to get a little bit of resources here so I can go then and catch up to George Russell. All right, I'm 10 laps away. Or, yeah, 10 laps away from the finish. That's some battery. That's some battery. Let me tell you, that's some battery. All right, so am I? Yes. All right, so now deploy. Deploy, deploy, deploy. Let's go. You got to get this move done here. It's a long straight. All right, you're 0.7 back. Daniel, I need it done, buddy. Come on, Daniel. Get this move done. On the Aston Martin, Fernando Alonso. We saved up for a lap. There's the DRS enabled. The battery as well. Down the inside. Come on. Oh, man. Fernando with the defense. Nando with the defense. Oh, shit. Fernando with the defense. I didn't mean to click. Come on. Oh, my God. Fernando defending like a lion. Yeah, here we go. I have to stay behind again. I didn't mean to click on that. Fernando. Oh, I was too far back. I don't think I was, because I was side by side. It got to that part where it just pissed. Oh, I thought I got a red flag there. Nope. All right, that's enough battery. Conserve your fuel. Conserve your tire. We're definitely saving enough tire here with Ricciardo to get to the end. 10 laps, man. I am 4.4 seconds behind George Russell. All right, that's enough. We're going to definitely get the overtake done here, right? I can even just conserve. Yeah. Just get it done like this. I don't even need to do anything. Here you go. All right, so Daniel is back to it. I'm going to get the DRS. Go chase after George Russell now, Daniel Ricciardo. All right, so let's see what kind of lap times we can do. This one's going to be influenced by DRS, but we are 3.2 seconds behind George Russell. Mechanical fault. I think we're going to catch him, no problem. Look at this. Oh, yeah. 2.7, 2.6, 2.5, 2.4. George, get your ass back here, buddy. Here comes Big Dick Rick. Yeah, Theo is, even though we have the tire offset, it's not enough. The hard tire, 9%, it's not enough. Not enough for any significant difference. All right, so 1.2 seconds behind. All right, reel him in. Reel him in, Daniel. Reel him in, buddy. So we had Daniel Ricciardo ahead of Theo Pourchaire. We decided to bring him in early. I think it would have been the better call to go late with both of them. Obviously would have been the better call, right? So let me conserve for a lap. We're going to get it done here. Oh, we're just going to get it done here. Don't get the overtake. Don't crash, buddy. We'll get the overtake done. Relax. Relax. We can get it done. Yuki Tsunoda with the fastest lap. Ooh, you know what I could do? Let's get that fastest lap point with Daniel Ricciardo here, shall we? Oh, man, I fell out of the DRS. Let's try to get fat. No. If I push the tire, it's going to be too much. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go for fastest lap here with Daniel Ricciardo. All right, deploy. And a little push. Not attack, but a little push. I'm going for that extra point with Daniel Ricciardo. So let's see. Because I got the soft tires. I got battery now. Let's use it. He's also very happy with his morale right now. And I want to pull away from George Russell. So come on. Daniel, what are you doing, buddy? Purple first sector? Yellow first sector. That's all the DRS. That is all the DRS down into turn 1 right there. It's got to be a green second sector. It's got to be. Unless I had a better one earlier on in this stint. Let's see. Second sector. Green second sector. I don't think he's going to get purple, though. If Yuki Tsunoda got a purple, did Yuki just get a brand new set of soft tires on? Let's see, Daniel. Around the penultimate corner. Going down to the start-finish straight, and Daniel Ricciardo, fastest lap from Daniel Ricciardo. Let's go, Honey Badger. All right, now, bring it home, buddy. Conserve those tires to the end. You're in a good spot. I got my 6th and 7th. I got my fastest lap. That's some points, boys. That is some points. So, I will take the shot. It was all my fault. I'm the team principal. The right call would have been to go long with both of our drivers. Ricciardo is 6 seconds behind. I got back to 6th and 7th. Realistically, it's 7th and 8th because Max Verstappen crashed out. That had nothing to do with our strategy. Also, George Russell, the mechanical issue there. Sergio Perez, so a little bit of luck. But the one stop was clearly the right call, without question. All right, I'm looking at it now without question because Daniel Ricciardo was ahead of Theo Pourchaire. He might reel him in here, but look at Pourchaire's tires now. The hards are actually better than the softs. So it was good, but not good enough. But that's why you split those strategies, right? Maybe a safety car came in. Maybe a virtual safety car would have came in. We're fine. We're going to get to the end. Lap time on Ricciardo. Sure, last lap. 18.2 for Ricciardo and 18.1 for Theo Pourchaire. I'm not even going to allow Ricciardo to overtake Pourchaire. We finished, in fact, Pourchaire, you're allowed to fight the teammate now. There you go, buddy. No shenanigans here at the end. Ocon, a mechanical fault. Man, all the cars going through. They're going to all spend some money here. As we have our penultimate lap. Daniel Ricciardo, good job. But but there's another story going on here. Ferrari. How much points will they get here today? Now, the Drivers' Championship still going to be heavily with... What the hell is the shaky cam? The Drivers' Championship going to still heavily be with Max Verstappen. All those first places, one bad race is not going to take that away. But the Constructors, the fact that Checo is out of the points, and the fact that another DNF for Max, they got 0 on the day. Ferrari's going to get a 1-2. As Yuki Tsunoda takes the fastest lap away. What does he got, 58%? I can't fight that. Nice job, Yuki. Way to go, buddy. What am I going to do? Last lap, all right. Come on home. Bring it home, 2BCR. Bring it home. All right, so let's tell the boys. All right, avoid high-risk curbs. Drive in clean air.
Watch those curves.
All right, conserve the engine, conserve the battery, and just light. Just bring it home. Theo, same thing with you. Light, conserve, top up, conserve everything. All right, and avoid those high-risk curves and drive in clean air. No shenanigans. As Charles Leclerc, for the first time this year, gets the race win. Nice job, Charles. Way to go, buddy. Hell yeah, Johnny. Clean. Let's go, Bills fan. Let's effing go, buddy. This is the new 2BCR car. So this is my strategy. I hope you guys are on board with this. We'll do like 3, 4, 5 more Grand Prix, and then I think we can simulate the rest of the season. Because 7th place is locked up with this 2BCR car. I want to start taking it to the front of the pack. I want to start taking it to Max Verstappen and the Red Bull, baby. Nice job, Theo. Getting a 6th place finish for 2BCR ahead of his teammate, the Rook. Woo! And of course, Daniel Ricciardo would have had a better race. It was on me, Daniel. I tried to split the strategies. You still got 7th. I think it was a good race. We went for it. We went for it. We got aggressive. We got our elbows out. And it worked. Great job, boys. Great effing job. Red Bull. What? That is a race weekend to forget for Red Bull. 43 points on the dates for Ferrari. They now trail Red Bull by 1 point. Take a deep seat. The 2024 season is going to be unbelievable here in F1 Manager 24.